Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back with the next part of our Learning C# tutorial series, and today we're going to go ahead and begin with the level loading. Now, we need to go ahead and revise our mission component real quickly, and what we need to do is add in a public string level to load. So this now each mission has a different level to load that we can be accessed from any other script. So in here we'll just do a application dot load level current mission dot level to load, and that's as simple as that. Now it'll load the mission. However, we're gonna want to create some sort of object that can stay alive that will not be destroyed when we load this new level, and this object will contain things like the mission stats, or whether we won or not, just so we can return information back from the mission. But first, we'll just go ahead and test this out, and then what we'll do is what do we call this? I can't see because this bar's over it. World map.unity. Okay. So in here, let's open up our level manager one more time, and we're going to do a public constant string world map level is equal to world map. Okay, so that's just for easy access. We can just access the string of the level name, so I don't have to keep remembering it. Obviously, you probably won't forget that, but just in case, we have this this nice variable here. You'll notice we used a new keyword called const, which stands for constant. It's similar to our static, where it doesn't change; it remains constant. It's just slightly different, and what makes a difference is not a big deal. So I'm not going to go into it too much, but just keep in mind it's similar to static and it doesn't change, so any script can access it. Okay, so in here when we have our win mission and our lose fail mission, and both of those, let's go ahead and do an application dot load level world map level, and you'll notice you have this new icon here that just stands for a constant. That's what that is. Okay, let's copy this, paste it in there, and let's give it a go. Now you'll notice before we can do this application.load level, there's one thing we have to do, or two things rather. First, let's go in here, go to our file, build settings. You'll notice our first scene has already been added. However, we need to add the world map level to it as well, and let's go ahead and drag it above, so it is the level that loads up when we build the game. And then let's go ahead and in here add the level to load. We'll call it small house. Let's save, run, and now click on start mission. And you notice we still have that nice white text button effect, and it didn't work. And the reason for that is because before how buttons work is it waits for a mouse up. However, we have in here, or in here rather, this get mouse button down, which turns off our current mission before our GUI can get the mouse button up. So what we want to do is we're going to change this from get mouse button down to we'll do get mouse button up. However, this still depending on, I'm not sure whether the update gets called first or the on GUI, depending on how Unity, the tech team, put their mono behavior system together. I'm not sure which one gets called first in order. But if this proves to be a problem, what we'll have to do is move this functionality out of the update and into a separate method where we can call it after we've checked if the button had been checked. For now, let's go ahead and test this out. And there we go. We've gone and loaded up this level here. We shot the guy, and we came back. However, you'll notice we came back immediately, and that's something we may or may not want to do. You'll notice we have to fix our mouse has to be shown. That's something we may or may not want to do. So, in here, excuse me, we'll make a public float. We'll do return delay. We'll set it equal to 2 seconds. And what we'll do is, in here, when we have our this is fail mission and win mission, we want to wait. However, these types of functions, static ones, they don't have the ability to use our I enumerators, which have been our waiting statements and all the other scripts, because you need access to this model behavior. So before we even call the win or fail mission, what we need to do is we'll create an I enumerator, and we're going to call this mission over, taking in a bool for 1. Alrighty, and then we're going to have to use system.collections. We'll make a while t is less than the return delay. Make a float t is equal to 0. We'll do t plus equals time dot delta time. A yield return null. And then here, after we've done waiting, we'll do if 1. We'll do win mission. Else we'll do fail mission. Okay, and now what we need to do is actually go ahead and call this. You'll notice in here we have our character dead event. I think that's the only place, right? And here we have the win mission here. And instead, what we want to do is do the start coroutine. Now you'll notice we can't do the start coroutine, and that's because we need access to the actual instance. So we'll do I dot start coroutine I dot mission over with the passing in true. So now this instance will start the coroutine. Okay. Let's go ahead and test him out. We have a return delay set to 2. Oops. It's 1, 2, and then it loads here. Okay. Oh, and then I forgot we also have to do this fixing the mouse cursor. Let's go ahead and go back to our overlay manager, and then where do we do it? I think it's in here. We copy these 2 lines, and then in a world map manager in the start function, we'll go ahead and screen.show cursor equals true, screen.lock cursor equals false. Okay, and now if we go ahead and hit play now, okay, this game is too hard. And now it said failed. And that's just because we also need to, I forgot, here where we have our fail mission, we need to do an do we have access to him? No? Okay, we'll do level manager dot instance dot start coroutine level manager dot instance dot mission over passing in false. Okay. Alright. And first to hit that the pause button. Go ahead and try it again. There we go. Now we won, and we come back in here. So that's about it for this tutorial. The next one we'll go ahead and well, I'm not sure what we'll do. We'll go ahead and maybe go back to our distance system, and then take it by there. So I'll see you guys next time.